Hello friends, Maddie here. Today I am going to create this cricket bat in Maya. First I am going to model this in Maya, and then I am going to unwrap it, and then I am going to texture it, and then I am going to render it. So let's start. In okay, in front view I am going to import the image. Go in image plane and import image. Okay, and then I am going to click E to rotate, and then I am going to rotate it. Press J, and then I am going to rotate this like this. Okay, wait a second. I am going to press Ctrl D to duplicate this, and then I am going to press J, and then I am going to rotate it like this, and I am going to keep it here. Okay, so let's start. First I am going to create a cube in front view. First I am going to create a cube here like this, and then I am going to scale it little bit like this. Okay, then I am going to click on this face, and I am going to press shift and right click, and I am going to extrude it. I am going to extrude it here. Okay, I am going to move our object little bit here, and this is our X-ray mode. I am going to click this X-ray mode so that we can see through this object. So I am turning on the X-ray mode. Okay, so now I am going to click on this edge, shift right click, insert edge loop tool. I am going to go in option box, and I am going to select multiple edge loops, and I am going to type 3 here. Okay, to move I am going to select 3 edges, and I am going to click here like this. Okay, so in front view now I am going to click on vertex, right click on vertex, and I am going to move it little bit like this. Okay, so then I am going to click on this edge, shift right click, insert edge loop tool, and I am going to add 3 edges here. Okay, now I am going to select this edge and this edge, and in this view I am going to little bit move it little bit here. Right click, click on vertex. I am going to select this vertex and move it little bit here. Okay, and double click on these 2 edges. Okay, click on these 2 vertices and move it little bit here. Also click on these 2 vertex and move it here. Just I am adjusting the vertex right now, so we have something like this. Okay, then I am going to click on this edge, insert edge loop tool, go to option box, and I am going to select this option, equal distance from edge, and then I am going to add one edge here like this, and add one edge here like this. So now we have something like this. I have pressed 3 for smooth preview smooth option. So we have something like this. Okay, I'm also going to add one edge here also. Shift right click, insert edge loop tool, and I'm going to add one edge here also. So we have something like this. Okay, so now I'm going to select these edges, oh sorry, these vertices, all these vertices I'm going to select, and then I'm going to click shift right click, and I'm going to select this option, circular vertex. So I get something like this. I'm going to rotate it like this. I'm going to also scale it little bit, and then I'm going to select all these faces, and then I'm going to click shift right click and extrude, and then I'm going to extrude it like this. So we have something like this. Then I'm going to click on this edge, insert edge loop tool here, and then I'm going to click add one edge here also and add one edge here also, and then I'm going to press 3 for smooth preview. So we have something like this shape. Then I'm going to add one edge here also, and then I'm going to press 3. So we have something like this. I'm going to click on these faces, and then I'm going to scale it a little bit. Okay, I have selected these faces also. So only select these faces, and I'm going to scale it a little bit like this. Okay, so double click on this edge, and then I'm going to bevel it, shift right click and bevel it, so that we can get a sharp edge here. And then I'm going to press 3 for preview smooth. So we have something like this. I'm going to click on this all these vertices, and I'm going to scale it little bit like this in x-axis. So our basic batch shape is ready. I'm also going to extrude it little bit here, so that we can get a grip that is fold from bottom side. Wait, I will show you. Select this. Okay, click this face, double click on this face, shift double click on this face, and then I'm going to extrude it little bit like this. Okay, click on this edge, insert edge loop tool, add one edge here, add one edge here, also add one edge here, and then press 3 for smooth preview. So we have something like this. If you want, you can also click this face, double click on this face, shift and greater sign to increase selection, and then if you want, you can also scale it little bit like this. Okay, if you want, you can do here also, insert one edge here, click this face, shift double click on this face, and then I'm going to extrude it little bit like this, and then I'm going to add one edge here, shift right click, insert one edge here, also insert one edge here, and then press 3. Okay, if you don't want this, you can also, so this is not looking like, so I'm going to undo it. I'm going to keep it little bit like this only. Okay, so our modeling part is done. Now I'm going to unwrap this model. So let's start. Unwrap, I'm going to first click on these faces. Let's see our UV. Click on this UV and click on UV editor. So we have something like this. So this is not right. So first I'm going to click on this model, and then I'm going to click on UV, and then I'm going to click automatic just to see. So this is alright. So click on automatic, and then I'm going to click these faces, shift and right click here, and then I'm going to click on UVs, and then I'm going to click planar map, and then I'm going to select this blue axis, Z axis, and then I'm going to apply it. So we have something like this, and then I'm going to click on this edge, double click on this edge, and I'm going to here I'm going to click shift right click, and I'm going to apply cut. So we have something like this. Okay, so we have two cut here. Okay, I'm going to undo it. Then I'm going to select this vertex, and I'm going to select to cell, and I'm going to move it little bit here like this, and then I'm going to click on this edge here, here, and here, and then I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to select all these vertices. I'm going to unfold it, go in unfold option box, legacy, and I'm going to unfold this horizontally like this, also vertically like this. So we have something like this. So our grip is unwrapped properly. Also our front, I'm going to click on these faces, all these faces front view. Okay, and then I'm going to again apply a planar map on Z axis. I'm going to apply it. So we have something like this. Okay, I'm also going to select this. Okay, I'm not going to select these edges, double click on this edge. Okay, so I'm only going to select this face, and I'm going to apply planar map like this, and then I'm going to click on all these vertexes, shift right click, unfold, and I'm going to go and unfold it vertically like this and also horizontally like this. So we have something like this. So this part is unwrapped, our grip also is unwrapped. And now I'm going to unwrap this portion. Wait 1 second, guys. Okay, now I'm going to select all these faces, and now I'm going to add a planar map on this axis. So this is our x-axis, planar map from x-axis, and I'm going to apply it. So we have something like this. Again I'm going to select all these UVs, right click, unfold. I'm going to unfold it vertically like this and also horizontally like this. So we have something like this. So this part is also unwrapped, and then I'm going to select all these faces, and then I'm going to apply planar map on z-axis again. Add planar map. Here I'm going to select this axis. So this blue axis is our z-axis here. So I'm going to apply again in this axis, and I'm going to click on these UVs, and then I'm going to press shift, and I'm going to flip it like this, and I'll select all these vertexes or UVs, shift right click, unfold, go to the option box, again select this legacy, and I'm going to click here vertically like this and also horizontally like this. So this part is also unwrapped. This is our back side, this is our front side, this is our grip, and this is our this side, and I'm going to unwrap it here like this side. Click on all these faces, and then see this arrow, this is our x-axis. So again I'm going to click on UVs, planar map, and then I'm going to click x-axis, and I'm going to apply it like this. Click on all these UVs, shift right click, unfold. First I'm going to click on this vertically like this, and then horizontally like this. Okay, so this is also unwrapped. So let's texture this. For that, For that I'm going to apply one texture here. Click on this model mesh, right click, assign new material. I'm going to select Lambert, and then I'm going to click here, then click on file, and I'm going to insert that Cricut file here. Okay, bat file. So here we are not seeing anything, so click here. This is texture mode. So now we can see our texture. So this is our front side. So select all these UVs, press W for move tool, and then just align these UVs with our bat reference. Scale it little bit. See here, our texture is applying on the mesh. So just move it little bit here like this. If you want, you can also move it little bit like this, scale it little bit. Okay, so we have something like this. So our back part, click on this all UVs, press W for move tool, and our back part just scale it little bit like this. And then press R to scale on this axis, and then scale little bit like this. Okay, so we have something like this. Then on side, click on these UVs, control right click and go to UV shell. So this is our grip. Scale it little bit here like this. Okay, right click, click on UVs, all these UVs. I'm going to scale it little bit like this. So we have something like this. So now for this part, I'm going to click on this face, control right click, go to UVs, to UV shell, and I'm going to create this, select this, and then I'm going to scale it little bit like this. For this part, I'm going to click on these UVs, and then I'm going to move it little bit like this. Also I'm going to select this UVs and going to move it little bit like this, so that we can get a good texture like this. Okay, so we have problem here. Click on UVs, select this UVs and I'm going to move it little bit like this. So we have something like this. Okay, sorry friends, so let's start again. So we have something like this. Okay, so here we have some problem. To click on this UVs and then I'm going to move it little bit backward. So we have something like this, little bit backward. Also click this UVs here. So the problem is I'm seeing the white line here. So here I'm going to just adjust this UVs little bit so that our wood texture will come here. I'm going to select this little bit like this. Okay. Also these UVs I'm going to click and drag it little bit here. Okay, so now we have something like this. Also click on these two UVs. I'm going to just click it like this. Okay, so we have something like this. For that other side I'm going to click on this all UVs again, and this is not a proper way to texture. If you have having Photoshop, you can also duplicate this image here and then you can adjust this side of the bat. So now I'm going to adjust, I'm going to move it little bit here only. I'm going to select all these UVs and I'm going to move it little bit here like this, and I'm going to work on this side. I'm going to select all these UVs, click here, and then I'm going to just move it little bit here, vertex or UVs. Okay, click on these UVs, move it here, click on these UVs, move it here. Click on these UVs, move it here like this. If you want, you can also move it a little bit. Okay, so let's see on this side. Okay, so this is not right. Okay, so I'm going to click on all this and I'm going to rotate it like this. And then again I'm going to click on UVs and then I'm going to just move it with our reference. Click on these UVs, move it little bit here. Click on these UVs, move it little bit here. Click on these UVs, move it little bit here. This UV, move it little bit here. Okay. So now we have something like this. Okay, now I'm going to click on these UVs. I'm going to move it little bit here like this. Here we have some problem. Okay, so select this UVs, then move it little bit backward like this. Select this UVs, move it little bit backward like this. Okay, so we have something like this. Okay. So click on this face, double click on this face, and I'm going to apply new material on it. Right click in assign new material, Lambert, and I'm going to select black color like this. And for this part I'm going to select all these UVs. I'm going to scale it little bit like this, and I'm going to keep it here like this. I'm going to keep it here like this. Okay. or I'm going to select all these UVs and I'm going to move it little bit here like this, or little bit here like this. No, okay, so we have something like this. I'm going to delete this reference. Okay, so this is our bat. So this is our sim. If you want, you can also give this orange color or texture. Just click all these faces, shift right click, or just right click, assign new material, Lambert, and just give it orange color or any other color you want. So here is our bat ready. So now I'm going to render this in KeyShot. Okay, then I'm going to click here KeyShot. This is KeyShot plugin, by the way. I'm going to click here, which is saying export scene to a file, okay. I'm going to click here, desktop. I'm going to name it bat, and I'm going to click save. Okay, now I'm going to double click on this bat. Let's see. Okay, so now we have our texture here. So if you want, you can also give this other texture to our grip. Go in material, and then if you want, you can also give this material like this. Okay, now I'm going to render it. For lighting, I'm going to give this lighting here like this. Go in environment, color. I'm going to select white color. I'm going to apply it. Okay, and now I'm going to render this for our thumbnail. So this is our bat. Okay, so let's render it. Okay, JPG. Okay friends, so here is our render. So first I have modeled this, I have also unwrapped it little bit, and I have textured this bat. So hope you guys like this video. I have also rendered this. So hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because in future I will upload more modeling videos like this, and also some gameplay of some games which I have. So stay tuned to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.